Hello friends and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning and budgeting. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. In today's video, I am doing a plan with me and I am using this kit from my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. This is the pattern Tangerine, which I actually retired this weekend. And the way that works in my shop is when I retire a pattern, I move all of the stickers that I still have in inventory. I move those to the tab on my Etsy shop that says retired items. I then discount them to 25% off, and I do not restock them. So once an item is retired, it won't be restocked. But I wanted to use it in this plan with me because I thought, one, I wanted to have like a I wanted to be able to look back and see this kit. This is one of my favorite kits and I don't have it in this planner. And I am planning on using this planner as like, even though I'm using it functionally, I also want to be able to go back and look at it throughout the years as like, just as like a reference of designs that I've made in the past. I thought that that would be really fun. So I wanted to make sure that I used this kit. I just love the combination of orange and blue. I think it is so pretty. And besides, I thought it was okay to use it even though it was retired because I do have several sheets of inventory on hand. So if people want to purchase it, they can still probably get every part of the kit that they want, would be my guess. Actually, I haven't checked the inventory levels since this weekend because this weekend I did have a birthday sale. It was my 45th birthday this weekend. It's so crazy to think I'm 45 years old. But it was my 45th birthday and I had a birthday sale in the Etsy shop and gosh, I had so many orders. I am so thankful to everybody who orders from me. I feel like I don't thank everyone enough. Like I feel like I need to thank people more often, but I am so grateful for everyone who ordered from me this weekend and always. But so I don't know actually how much of Tangerine is left, but on Friday when I retired this pattern, there were several sheets still available. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I've put down all of the decorative pieces and my top 3 boxes across the top, and then I'm going through my little notebook here and I'm picking out the stickers that I want to use this week. This notebook is full of the stickers that I use most often. I'm currently in the process of redesigning all of my functional stickers in the Etsy shop, and when I do, I'm making sure that I leave enough space on the left hand side to do a 3-hole punch so that if you want to put them in a notebook, you can. So now that I have all of the stickers that I want to use, all the functional stickers that I want to use, I'm putting them on this blank sheet of like this wax paper. What it is it's a sticker sheet that I completely used up, and then I 3-hole punched it and put it in my binder to use as a way to lay down stickers that I want to use that I can peel off again. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm able to explain that well. Okay, so like as I was saying, this weekend was my birthday, and the only thing I wanted to do was go see the movie Where the Crawdads Sing. Last year, just last summer, I read the book Where the Crawdads Sing, and I loved it. I loved it so much that like it just sparked this whole reading journey for me, and I've read so many books since first reading that book, but I love it, and I wanted to see the movie, but when David and I went to the theater on Sunday, it was packed. So I've only been to the movie once since COVID, and it was fine. It was for Logan and I, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that crowded. And for some reason, I thought, okay, we'll go to this movie on a Sunday afternoon matinee. It won't be crowded. This was my thought, but it was packed. And so we got there, and there was a huge line of people waiting to buy tickets. And we got there maybe 5 minutes before the movie started. So we were already, I could tell by the line, like we were going to miss part of it. And long story short, we didn't see the movie. I told David, like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I just wasn't in the mood to be like in a big crowd of people, to wait in a long line. So we ended up not watching the movie. We came home and we tried to see if like it was available to rent anywhere. You know how like sometimes you can do that these days? You can find like new releases to rent, like they're pricey, like $20 or something like that to rent, but you can rent them and watch them at home instead of going to the theater. But we weren't able to find it for rent anywhere, so it ended up being okay. David was so like sad for me, but he was like, I'm gonna make your day better. So we had some Tex-Mex takeout, which we discussed and decided is my favorite kind of food. I love Tex-Mex. And we had some cupcakes, and then we started a new show together. So the show we started watching is called Midnight Mass, and it came out last fall. I actually hadn't heard anything about it, but as I was looking for this picture that I inserted here, I see that it's like it was nominated for several Critics' Choice Awards. I don't know if it won those awards, but it was nominated for several, and several other awards too. So I guess other people also thought it was good, but I'm finding it really interesting. It's classified as like a horror TV show, but I don't think it's that scary. There's a lot of like dialogue and interesting like characters and storylines. So, but you know, there is like a monster element in the show. But anyway, so we started that actually Saturday night, and then we watched it. So we watched a couple episodes on Saturday, and then we watched a couple more episodes on Sunday, which was my birthday. And so it ended up being a really nice birthday overall. David kept checking on me. He's like, did you have a nice birthday? Are you happy? Are you having a good day? So he was so worried about me, but it was really nice. So I have already laid down all of the video stickers on that bottom row there. So the way I use my planner is I do a top 3 on the top row. I use the middle section to keep track of all of my appointments and meetings throughout the week. And then I use the bottom section to track when I would like my videos to come out. So these are the days I would like for them to come out on my YouTube channel. I'm not always able to stick to the schedule that I set up, but so it's kind of like what I'd like to happen, but it doesn't always happen that way. Last week was a good week. I was actually able to get all the videos out that I wanted to get out, and I actually got them out on the day that I wanted to get them out. So that's huge for me. It's been a while since I've been able to stick to like my goal as far as video editing and getting videos up goes. So my schedule for the week is I want to release the Plan With Me on Monday, which is the video that you are currently watching. And then I have a bonus video for Tuesday, and that is an extra cash stuffing video. I was cleaning up my office and I came across this treasure box where I used to put the money from my savings challenges, and I opened it and I thought, I wonder if there's any money in there. So I opened it and there was. I was so excited. So I filmed me opening all the envelopes that were in there and how much money it was, and we added it to my my current financial goal, my big one that I'm working on, which is $1,000 cushion for my budget. So that was a really fun and exciting video to make. So I hope you guys can come back and watch that video tomorrow. It's already filmed. I just need to get it edited and uploaded. And then on Friday, I'm going to do my cash envelope and savings challenge video. It's a combination of cash envelope stuffing and savings challenge stuffing, envelope stuffing. And then Sunday will be my family budget check-in. And this week, since we're at the end of the month, it will be a budget closeout video. So we're going to close out the budget for the month. Okay, now that all of my YouTube stickers are up, I am getting the middle row ready. And this week, I don't have a lot of unusual scheduled things. I have my normal scheduled things. So we have Logan's swim lessons. So he has swim lessons Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thursday is his final day of swim lessons for the summer. He'll be all done with swim lessons at that point. Then we have our normal things that are happening, like Fun Friday, picking up groceries, and movie night. And then I also have my call with Mom on Wednesday, and we have book club on Thursday. So those are all my just usual things that happen during the week. I don't think I have any. I didn't have any extra appointments this week, which was great because we've been so busy lately, so that's good. I think I can handle this. Also, like I said, I had a lot of sales in the Etsy shop, so I want to make sure I have plenty of time to get all of those filled and sent out to customers. And then I want to start working on my new designs this week as well, so I want to have time for that. So this weekend I finished reading the book that I was currently working on, which is called Malibu Rising. It is a book by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She is the one who wrote The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I loved the book Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I thought it was a really interesting historical fiction. And Malibu Rising is the same kind of thing. It's a historical fiction as well, but it's placed in the 80s. And it's the story of the family, so really the kids of one of the husbands of Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So it was just really interesting I just love the way she wrote the book. So the way it's written is it's a situation where she kind of flips back and forth between time, like the 80s and the 60s, and to tell the story of the parents' relationship and how they met and everything, and also telling the story of the kids. And the story of the kids is all told over a one-day period, which is really interesting. And there's a lot that happens and changes all in that one day. So it was quite fun book. And it was really fun to read, I think, in the summertime. I read it by the pool each day as Logan was taking his swim lessons, and it was kind of like the perfect book to be reading next to a pool. Okay, and then, so because I finished that, I went ahead and started another book this weekend. I actually started last night. It's called The Silent Patient. And I can't see the author's name because it's too small for even for my reading glasses. But I started reading it last night, and of course, you know how I do it, you guys. I stayed up way too late reading. But this is a really intriguing book as well. In this book, it takes place in England, and it's about an artist who is accused. I mean, it seems pretty obvious, but she's accused of killing her husband, and at the day that she kills him, she goes silent and she doesn't talk anymore. And so the story takes place after this event has happened, and it's following the psychiatrist who is working with her in a mental hospital, trying to make progress with her even though she doesn't speak, trying to find out what happened. So it's it's one of those kind of books that you want to keep reading because you want to find out what happened. Did she actually kill her husband? There's that mystery element to it. So I started reading that last night, and I think I read to 1 o'clock in the morning, which isn't the worst. Sometimes I read till 3 o'clock if I'm really into a book, and I usually get up around 5 or 6. So I have terrible sleep habits. That's one of the things I've been tracking with my Fitbit is my sleep habits, and one of the things I'm going to be working on. But anyways, I'm really enjoying that book. So the plan with me is all done. I'm just bringing it closer to show you the stickers. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I hope that you will come back and join me again next time. Bye everyone.